Hey, Liam Ward here at LearnTheHarmonica.com. Today we're looking at triplets. What are they? How do we play them? And I'm also going to give you a challenge as well. If you'd like to learn a load of triplet licks, then check out my lesson in the link beneath the video to go and find out more about that. So what is a triplet and why might we want to play it? Well, a triplet is 3 notes per beat. So they're really useful for playing fast, cool sounding stuff like I just did at the start of this video. So when you hear them really fast, they sound really cool. But we can actually play them slowly, practice them slowly and build them up to speed. So they don't have to be intimidating at a slow speed. So if we take just a kind of really steady beat, we could practice 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We could even just do it with one note, so the 4 blow. So they're triplets. They're not especially interesting or cool sounding, but they are triplets. This is a C diatonic harmonica, by the way. This is a golden melody, but any 10-hole diatonic harp will do. So because I was playing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, you can count them like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 3 per beat, or per click of my fingers in this case. So the 4 blow is a bit boring, but we could do some more interesting stuff. So that's 4 draw, 3 draw, and 4 blow. So you're kind of creating a loop of 3 notes. So every beat, I'm hitting the 4 draw. And then before I get to the next beat, I've got to squash in the 3 draw and the 4 blow. So they're my 3 notes. But they have to be 3 things. 3 notes, 3 things. They have to be even, consistent, and controlled. So what I mean by even is that each note takes up the same amount of time. So in this case, it's 1/3 of a beat. So they're very evenly spaced. You don't want to hang on one of those notes any more than another. So if you listen to what I'm playing to that beat, they're all very evenly placed. Da, 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 da. They have to be consistent because otherwise you're not getting that flip of 3 notes over and over, that loop of 3 notes. If you're not accurate, then you're going to lose that feel of that triplet run. That isn't to say you always have to loop 3 notes, but if that's what you're aiming for, you have to do that. And crucially, they have to be controlled. So what I mean by this is that playing them slowly might not be that much of a push for you, but as you speed these up, you'll find that it's very easy to lose control. So you end up too far down, too far up the harmonica, and depending on which notes you're using, you might find that your breath gets out of control as well. So if you're using draws and blows together, then you kind of lose control of that breath. Or if you're doing lots of draws, for example, you need to make sure you don't pull too much. That's a cool one. 4 draw bend, 4 draw, 5 draw. They're all draw notes. If I pull too much, if I'm not controlled in my breath, then I'm going to fill up with air and I'm not going to be able to sustain that triplet line for as long as I want to. So the way that these triplets are used musically is either you can actually play a long triplet line just with 3 notes, and it's quite impressive, although you want to be careful you're not doing it all the time because it gets annoying, or just putting triplets into an existing lick, which is an all triplets. So you could, or even just one. You know, something where it's just, it was in the middle there. Do-ba-dee-da. That was it. And the one before that I was kind of moving the same lick down to hold 3. So a bit of a bend on 3, release, and then 4 draw. It's more of a country feel. You know, that sort of thing that's a bit more major sounding. But they slip into lines like that, and they have that effect of just really drawing the listener's attention in, because once you get up to a certain tempo, that speed of them is really impressive. Hearing da 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 da. And you could do a combination of different sets of 3 notes, which is kind of what I did at the start of the video. Can't remember quite what I did. I think I did like I can't remember. It was just an improvised thing, but it was using kind of holes 2 to 6, different combinations of sets of 3 notes. So I have a challenge for you with this, because the best way to practice these is to pick 3 notes, any 3 notes, and try to play them on a loop to a metronome or to a beat, to a click, and slowly build the speed up. So at a slow tempo, you're still trying to do the same thing, fit those 3 notes evenly over one beat. Da 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 da, and then you're trying to notch that speed up. Da 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 da. So my challenge to you is to find a metronome, get a click. You can stamp your foot, although you do really need to be able to track your progress, and then try and get this up to speed as fast as you can, and post a video on social media. Tag me in it. So my handle on social media is Liam Ward Music, so tag at Liam Ward Music and use the hashtag Blues Harp Challenge, and that means I'll find it and I can have a listen and yeah, hopefully enjoy what you're doing. You can choose any set of 3 notes, and the key is to make sure you're always pushing to the edge of uncomfortable. So what I mean by that is you start off with a really easy speed, and then you notch that up just to the point where you're just pushing yourself. And then you only notch up that speed again, that tempo again, when you're suddenly comfortable at that tempo. And then you push up to the edge of uncomfortable again and again and again. And that's how you kind of claw your way up in terms of tempo and in terms of ability. So that's the challenge, and I look forward to seeing and hearing what you're up to with those. I might even post a video myself. I'll see how I get on. But if you want to learn some specific triplet licks, then I have a premium lesson that you can get in the description beneath this video. I look forward to seeing your challenge videos, and I will see you again soon for another harmonica lesson. Until then, enjoy your practice. Cheers.